What is going on, guys? Today we got a brand new video with the Mazda 3. Today I'm gonna tell you guys the way. I'm gonna show you the way. If you guys got coilovers, you put in some lowering springs, I have the way to fix that so that you guys won't have any clunking anymore. One of the biggest things after you install suspension, like lowering springs, coilovers, or just redo something, you're probably gonna have a clunking noise, and there's always that one thing. And that thing is probably always going to be end links, or you didn't tighten the top hat. We'll leave it at that. Always tighten that top middle bolt that holds everything down. And if you did that and it still clunks, it's gonna be your end links. These are called sway bar links. These connect your sway bar to the strut in most cases. In the front of these cars, this connects the sway bar to the strut. In the back of this car, it connects the sway bar to the lower control arm. These just keep your sway bar in place, and they make sure that, well, your sway bar doesn't move around and you get the most out of that. Because if you didn't have sway bar links, then you might as well just go off-roading and show off your flex. So today I'm gonna be replacing all four sides on this. I gotta show you guys a couple things because, well, there's more to a reason. This is clunking horribly in the back, but the front end links that I currently have in it right now are rubbing on the frame. Now the back side, the only problem that's wrong with the back side is they keep coming loose. So I think it's time to go beefier. And for that, today I am going to suggest and only suggest the second generation of Moog end links. These are beefy. These are probably the beefiest ones you can get. Even the fronts are just mega beefy, and these have a great design. They don't have the Allen key bolt. A lot of the end links, especially the OEM ones on these, have Allen keys in the middle that you have to hold so that the thread doesn't spin. The Allen key ends up by stripping out most of the time because these get really rusty. The Moogs, however, have a nut that sits right here that you grab it with a wrench. And you can go ahead and tighten down the bolts. So this is a really nice design. I do like this quite a bit. Well, two fronts and then two backs. We're gonna go ahead and do the fronts first because they're probably gonna be one of the most pain in the ass. I've taken all these out before, so they're gonna be a little easier, but let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so we're inside here. The end link is over, kind of hidden on the back, but I'll show you guys the rubbing after. It's kind of funny, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this old one out. I've taken these out multiple times over the year. It's been over a year since I've taken them off, but I did actually drive this quite a bit. Like the last time I remember seeing these coilovers was when I rebuilt them last year, which it's been over a bit of a year. So I know these tops of the end links are gonna come out easy. I'm not entirely sure about the bottom, but nicely done. I think I might have been blessed a little bit today on the front end of things. So you guys can see in here, I just turn the wheel, I go ahead, pop that right out. Here is the old AC Delco end links. They are quite loose and it looks like the bushing has torn off, so there is dirt in here. Okay guys, so the rubbing that I was talking about in here, there's a lot of frame rubbing in behind the end link from turning in the back of the old ones. I gotta bolt up the top one and then we'll be good on the front, and I'll have to do the other side. All right guys, we're on the passenger side now. I'm gonna speed run this, and we're not using PB Blast. Let's go ahead. This one's easy going for me. Top one's always the easiest because the top one always comes out, the bottom one never does. We've already been doing this for 4 minutes. Still haven't gotten anything off. Pretty good here now since we PB blasted it. And here is old senior end link. This one is also really pooch. Like, I shouldn't be able to do that. Like, there's nothing to that anymore. It's just shot. So to do one end link, it took me like 15 minutes. So the front of the car is set down. I got the rear of the car up and I got a little ahead of myself. So let's go ahead. I already took one out. Now, the reason why we're also doing the back is because I attempted to remove one, which would have been that one, and it stripped itself, the Allen key head stripped itself out. This one came out successfully, so that is good. These are very brand new, but I'm replacing them because of that one stripping itself. Let's go ahead and continue under here and try and get this one out, and then we can go ahead and put the new Moog end links in. Okay guys, so like I said, this Allen key is stripped out and I can't hold anything in here to get it loose. And for some reason this nut is just not having a good time. So what I'm doing is I loosened the top bolt, and I'm grabbing the end link and I'm pulling it against the sway bar so that the nut is pushed against the sway bar and has no other option but to come undone. I'm gonna inspect the threads, and that was cross-threaded. So whenever I put this on, it wasn't on properly. So here we have the new end links. Now, when you're doing the rear end links, and I'm thinking about it now, you can't access this screw in the Mazda 3s because it's literally, you just can't do it. So, return these. I'm gonna reuse the one that the end links that is good, and then get a new one, OEM, and then replace it with an OEM. Okay. So let's pretend you've installed your new end links, and we have a successful install in the back of the car. So now that we've gone ahead and done that, let's go ahead and lower it down. Alright guys, and that is the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Found out a lot of you guys find my videos from browsing features. If you guys want to see more of this car, subscribe. Hit that like button. Comment down below if you guys have any questions or comments about end links. I've done them so many times, it's not even funny. And that's probably your #1 source of clunking in your suspension. Thank you so much again. Keep it real. I'll see y'all in the next one.